just using it on myself right now. Am I talking fast? I feel like I'm talking fast. I've had a lot of coffee and I'm really excited about blush. What? Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. You guys, I'm really feeling this outfit today. I know this isn't the first time I've worn this dress on my channel, but I love this dress. Can I give you a full body? Not a full body. I don't have it buttoned all the way, but can we get a little commotion for the dress? I feel like this dress is like very Elaine Bennis. It's giving me very 90s vibes. I think it has to do with this little half sleeve here and the little ruffle and the fact that it buttons all the way down and the little black and white pattern. I don't have a great sense of my personal style. I feel like I'm still trying to figure it out, but if there's one thing I'm always trying to do, it's look more like Julia Louis-Dreyfus in Seinfeld, because I think her fashion in that show is iconic. She's an iconic person. I just want to look like Elaine Bennis all the time, but that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to find out how cute this dress makes me feel. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in me trying a bunch of new makeup. Yes, that's right, we're doing a little get ready with me. I know I have a little bit of makeup on already, but that's because, to be honest, I film most of my videos on my lunch break at work, and I just can't fit all of that into an hour. So I have my foundation, and you know, my Auric Glow Lust and my Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Foundation. It's boring, it's usual. My Makeup Revolution soap brows, and now the rest of the video is going to be new makeup. I've got some new stuff from Danessa Myricks that I bought myself. I've got some new makeup that I got for Christmas from family members, which I'm so excited to be sharing. I've got a lot of exciting new stuff to try with you here today. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to get ready with me and try on a bunch of new makeup, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching because it's coming at you right now. Bert's here too, by the way. He didn't feel like fully being in the frame for the whole video, but he is sleeping at the top of our bed. I don't know why I always feel the need to let you know where he is. He's a calming presence. I love to have him here. So like I said, I already have most of my base makeup done, but I'm not wearing concealer yet because with the new makeup from Sephora my mom got me for Christmas, she got a free sample of the Rare Beauty Liquid Concealer, which I'm so excited about this because I've been saying for a while that I have like FOMO for this concealer. I've been wanting to try it. You guys already know the Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Foundation is my favorite foundation of 2021 and ever. My favorite foundation ever. I love it so much. I'm a little worried because the lightest shade that they send in this little sample pack, which, you know, you can't blame them. They can't send every shade, but the lightest shade is 160C and I am 140C in the foundation. So hopefully this isn't too dark. I'm really hoping that we can make it work. It doesn't look too dark, but we'll see. I am also already wearing my Flower Beauty Under Eye Color Corrector. You already know the drill. It's my favorite. Okay, so I have the concealer here. I'm gonna really try to go in with the light hand. It's so tough when they come in these little pods here, but I appreciate it. And I'm okay. You know what? At least it's brighter than my skin tone. Probably not as bright as I typically go with my concealer. Well, honestly, it kind of is. Wow, 160C I would have thought would be deeper since my foundation shade is 140. Maybe they're not meant to match like that. Ooh, this is a really nice lightweight concealer. Wow, it feels very similar to my First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado Concealer, which you guys know is my favorite concealer of 2021. I love it so much. So I'm happy that this one appears to be just as lightweight and honestly a pretty similar coverage. I would call this a medium coverage for sure. It is not fully covering everything on my under eyes, which is okay. It might be a tinge cakier? I don't even want to use the word cakey, but my First Aid Beauty Concealer just blends out like it's absolutely nothing. Like it's a serum almost because that's how thin it is. And this one feels like a tinge thicker. It's definitely thicker than the foundation. Like, can you see the peak on my finger here? You see how there's like a little peak of the foundation on my finger? I'm trying to hold it in front of my eyes so you can see. Yeah, great job camera focusing on this peak. Yeah, so it's definitely thicker than the foundation. I don't know why. I was like, it's gonna feel exactly like the foundation, but it's a little thicker. So let me apply a little bit in the center of my face just so I don't waste that. Okay, so here's how we're looking right now. I really like it. It definitely still did some brightening despite not having the same yellow undertone as my First Aid Beauty Concealer does. I definitely still feel very brightened. This is a really nice concealer. I think it is intended to be a brightening concealer. I forgot about that. So maybe that's why the deeper shade is actually a good shade match for me. Yeah, it says Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer and it comes in 48 shades. That freaking rocks. I love the way this looks. Obviously, concealer is something that you have to wear for a little while before you can really decide, so I'll definitely check in again at the end of the video to see how I like how it's looking after after I put all my other makeup on. So now I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some bronzer real quick off camera because I don't have a new one, and then we're gonna come back with some really exciting new blushes from Danessa Myricks. All right, I'm back and I'm all bronzed up, and I am fixing to flip my lid over this next product because can we get a load of this blush palette? Are you kidding me? I have had this on my wish list for a long time. I don't think I've talked about it before because it's one of those products that I only think about when I'm on the Danessa Myricks website, but I forget about the rest of the time. But the other day they had a sale on Multichrome, so I picked up one of those Multichromes, which we'll get to later, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm buying the blush palette. They have two different shades. I have the one that's called the Feminist. I believe the other one is called like En Naturel or something. It's more nudes, and then the Feminist is more bolds, and you guys know I had to go for the bolds. Oh, I'm so excited. It's like a real artistry palette. It makes me feel like a real makeup artist. I haven't used it yet, but it's already making me feel like a real makeup artist. Did I need this many new blushes? No. Am I thrilled to have this many blushes? I really am. I'm so freaking excited. Most of these look like mattes. There is one in here, this shade looks like it's got a hint of sheen in it. I'm probably gonna mix some together, and I don't know. I'm like, I don't think I can fit my brush directly in here. I think the way this is intended to be used is like for makeup artists, where they take a little scoopy scoop and then they put it on a palette and then they mix their own shade and then they put it on the person they're doing makeup on. And that's probably the smart way to do it because it's sanitary when you're working on other people, but I'm just using it on myself right now. Am I talking fast? I feel like I'm talking fast. I've had a lot of coffee and I'm really excited about blush. I believe I'm gonna be going for a more cool toned eye look. So let's reach into some of these cool tone pinks. Okay, I'm gonna take the tiniest little bit with my nail of that shade, put that on the back of my hand. I don't think I'll need a lot. They seem really pigmented. And then maybe I'll take a little bit of this shade too. Yeah, why not? We're being little mixologists today. And then one more. Why not be extra? You know, it's blush. I love going extra with blush. And dip into this more neutral looking cool. I don't know, I feel like they're all cool tone, but they're like 3 different cool tones. Oh, they're so pretty. I'm so excited. Okay, so now I'm gonna mix them together with my finger first. What a freaking beautiful shade. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of the custom blush shade that I made by mixing all my cream blushes together, but that one potentially has mold in it, and this doesn't have any mold in it. I'm so excited. I'm curious to see how pigmented this is gonna be. Oh, okay, that's more sheer than I thought it was gonna be. In an absolutely very good way though, you know, because if this went on too pigmented, then I could really be in trouble here, but this is, wow. Oh, this is so pretty. I don't know why I'm surprised. I'm not surprised, but Danessa Myricks products just really always blow me away. I think I'm gonna buy some more stuff from her. I feel like everything I've tried has been so good because she makes makeup for like makeup artists, you know, to like work on other people. I do want to do that eventually, for the record. I would love to do makeup on other people. You know, once things are a little safer, I want to start practicing on friends and stuff. I also saw an advertisement the other day from her that says she has like Danessa Myricks University and you can take classes online with her. Should I do that? Is it really expensive? These are all things I could Google and will Google later, so don't feel the need to answer. I'm just rambling right now. I'm so excited. This is so cute. It's got a nice dewy finish, but it's not like oily dewy. Like I do have some cream blushes, like my milk cream blushes, which are like really oily dewy, whereas these are more of like a natural, just kind of like a natural glow, you know? That signature Danessa Myricks dewy glow that we all know and love is very present in these blushes. These are gorgeous. Wow. I don't think I'm gonna put a highlighter on today because one, I don't have a new one, and also, are you kidding me with this beautiful dewy glow? I don't wanna do anything to cover that up. So now let's move on to eyes. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, I bought the Danessa Myricks blush palette because she had a sale on her Multichromes, on her Twin Flames liquid Multichrome eyeshadows. I already have one. My sweet friend Cami sent me one of theirs when she sent me the Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 3 palette, which I have a review on. I'll link it down below for you. And she sent me the shade Everlasting. So I went back and picked up the shade Amour, which looks like it's going to be this beautiful purple blue shift. At least that's what it looked like online. Oh my gosh, can you see the wand in the light is already shifting? I really just want to try putting this all over the lid today. I'm not going to go with the black base, even though you guys know I love a black base under my Multichromes, but I really just want to see how this looks on its own. But I want to go a little more ethereal, so let's just go right. What? Oh my gosh. It's a different color in the mirror than it is on the viewfinder. Can you see? It's like purple in the mirror. Oh, I was able to get this the other day. Can you see it? I'm shifting it the wrong way. Yeah, so it's like purple in my mirror and blue in the viewfinder. The magic of multichromes, dude. I've used so many multichromes at this point. I've worn them so many times, and I'll tell you, it never feels any less magical. Every time you apply them, it feels just as magical as the first time. I should be careful using the wand like that. I don't want to accidentally get any concealer on the wand. If I were smart, I would have just put it on my finger to start with. Like I mentioned, my friend Cami did send me one of these multichromes, so this is not my first time using this liquid formula, and I will say, compared to other liquid formulas, I like this way more. I believe I've said previously on my channel that liquid eyeshadows were a makeup product I changed my mind about. If you guys followed that series, I've done a few videos on makeup products that I used to like and now hate, used to hate and now like, and liquid eyeshadows were one that I said I used to like and now hate. And that's because I kept trying these liquid eyeshadows that were like super drying because they were alcohol based. So I would put them on and they'd be like freaking burning my eyes, and they would look so crusty and so crumbly. And these Danessa Myricks Twin Flame multichromes, the complete opposite. Not crumbly, not drying. I mean, you can see just how dewy they look on the eyes. I mean, you can see just how like soft and ethereal they look on the eyes. You don't see any cracks, any crumbles. I know I just put them on, but like these do dry down still, but without making your eyes look dry, which I love. Oh, look at the shift. I mean, get a load of these chromes, dude. They're so beautiful. Look how they're catching the light, and there's like barely any light out today. It's a super like partly sunny, partly cloudy day right now. Ooh, I missed a spot. I missed a spot. I missed a spot. It's okay. You can see because of how much they catch the light, if you miss a spot, it does show, but that's okay because I'm just gonna add a little bit over that spot here. Okay, I do have a little bit of a patchy spot over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and blame that on myself because I got so carried away that I was going back and forth on the eyes and not working one at a time, and it did dry down a little bit, but I am gonna go in with some eyeliner now, so I don't think it'll be too noticeable from far away. So maybe just work one eye at a time with these. But okay, let me zoom you out a little bit. We're a little up close and personal here. So now I'm gonna go in with an eyeliner, and it's not a new one. Sorry, don't have a new one here for you today, but I still got a million glisten liners and I got one in every color. So I thought I would just go in with a kind of simple purple liner today, but I am just gonna keep it pretty basic with the liner here today because I do not want to distract from that beautiful multichrome. Alright, hello! Sorry I had to hop off camera and do my lashes real quick. Also, I know I have mascara all over my under eyes. We're letting it dry and then I'm gonna wipe it away. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a lip together. The lip I was wearing at the beginning of this video, I'm not gonna put back on because it's red and I don't think it's gonna go with my cool tone look. But that was the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Heat in the shade Hot Cherry. I got it for Christmas. I'm so freaking excited. My mom got it for me, and you guys know this has been on my wish list for a long time, so I'm really happy to have it in my collection. It is a very mild plumping, I will say. It's one of those plumping glosses that's just like makes your lips feel like a little warm, but it's not a burning sensation. It's a really nice like plumping feeling. Do I think it actually plumps? I don't know. Did you guys notice my lips looking plumper in the beginning of the video? Were you distracted by how juicy they were? I do really like this. I don't think it's worth $22, but I am very happy to have received it as a gift. But it is really wonderful gloss and it's a beautiful shade. But the lip I'm gonna wear today is one of my two new lip balm glossy things from Tarte that my boyfriend's sister got for me. Thanks so much, Giovanna. That was super sweet of you. She got me two of the Maracuja Juicy Lips, which are apparently some of her favorites. And she's a Tarte girl, so she knows good stuff from Tarte. And I think the shade I want to go in with today is Wild Berry, a beautiful cool tone berry. And she also got me the shade Orchid, which is that cool tone too. I thought it was more peachier. Either way, I'm going with the berry. And this has a little click up applicator, which I love. I have some lip products like this from Deck of Scarlet that I'm absolutely in love with, so excited about this. And I used this a couple times. I put it on like as soon as she got it for me. I already know I love these. Oh, so juicy. I mean, look at how shiny they look. I'm a big fan of these. You can definitely tell that they have an oil in them. Like I can definitely feel the Maracuja oil. They're very comfortable to wear. I have been wearing these over the last few days since I got them, and I will say these wear really nicely. They leave your lips feeling nice and plump and hydrated. I do really like the way they look, and look how shiny my lips are. It gives a really nice natural shine. Okay, so something weird happened with my microphone where it was making a weird noise under this, so sorry, enjoy voice over me for a second, but I was basically just talking about how effortless these are to throw on. on and that they're something you can throw on without a mirror because they're just so effortless and sheer and they wear so nicely throughout the day. And then I also Googled the price of them because I said they remind me a lot of the Deck of Scarlet lip oils, but those ones are very expensive. The Deck of Scarlet ones are like $28, but I Googled how much these are and they're only $19 on Tarte's website and $21 on Sephora, which that's still a lot for me, but you know what, compared to the Deck of Scarlet ones, I feel a lot better about recommending the Tarte Maracuja lip oils to you than I do the Deck of Scarlet ones, so definitely check those out. Alright you guys, and with that we have reached the end of the video. This is my final makeup look, my nearly full face of all new makeup. Is it nearly? Is it half? I don't know, it doesn't matter. I feel very glamorous today. I'm really digging the cool tones lately. I feel like 2021 has been the year of cool tones for me. I feel like the year before I was all like pinks and reds and peaches, and this year I'm all like mints and purples and bluish greens and all that good stuff. And oh my gosh, look at the multichrome! Like I said earlier, it's a cloudy day today. We don't even have a lot of sun to work with. I'm working with mostly artificial light here, and the multichromes are catching every single bit of it, and I think they look so pretty. I know I went with a little bit more of a basic look today. Basic for me, okay? No, this is not basic for everyone, but for me this is pretty basic, but I really wanted to let that multichrome shine. Ooh, I said I would give you an update on the concealer. Let's take a look at my mirror close up, because honestly it's been like an hour and a half since I started filming. Wow. Okay, yeah, that looks freaking flawless. It's not crease proof. I did have to dab it out with my finger a little bit, but I don't have any concealers that are crease proof, and I didn't set it with powder because I don't like to set my under eyes with powder. I'd much rather just like go like that, and honestly I don't really mind under eye creases because when I smile they get filled in anyway, so who cares, you know? I don't know, under eye creasing doesn't really bother me, so take my concealer review with a grain of salt. But I'm interested to check out this Rare Beauty concealer now. I'll probably wait till they have a sale, although I will say Rare is like a good price point for Sephora. Like my foundation from them was $29, which I feel like for Sephora is pretty good, so I can't imagine the concealer being too bad. I might check it out. I don't think it's going to be a dupe for my First Aid Beauty concealer, and there are a few drugstore concealers I want to check out, so I don't know if I'm going to go right out and grab this, but I did put a butterfly clip on my sample so that I can keep using it, so if that tells you anything, you know, I clearly like it enough. And oh my gosh, I mean, you guys saw the blush. I'm obsessed with the blush. This is probably the blush I will be using every day for the foreseeable future because it's got every single color in it. Like, look at all the options I have here. This is so nice, and I loved getting to mix the shades together and mix my own blush. I have so much fun in the videos that I do where I mix all my blushes together. If you missed those, I'll link them down below. I mixed all my powder blushes together in one video and all my cream blushes together in another video. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh my gosh, this is my last video of 2021. Happy New Year! All the chefs are kissing. I am blowing kisses to the chefs, and the chefs are kissing each other, and you if you want them to. So I hope you guys have a great new year. If you're watching this in 2022, how's the future? Tell me everything. Is it good? I think it's gonna be an incredible year. I'm super excited about it, and thank you guys for sticking with me all year. I look forward to hanging out more in the new year. So check out my description box for all of the makeup on my face today. Also in my description box, I will have a bunch of Black Lives Matter resources, as well as resources to help the Asian American community and resources to help the LGBTQ+ community. So please check out those links if you haven't yet. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next year. Bye!